All right, in today's video, Mr. Andre, my daughter Abe, and I are going to be showing y'all how to make a smoker. It's probably not going to be the prettiest because, not feeling the need of desperation, you know what I'm saying? But we're definitely going to show you how to make one. Probably later on down the line in a future video, I'll make a more, how do you say it? A better one. But I'm gonna be using some materials that I would have on me, possibly, like again in my bug out bag, or if I plan to go camping or something, I'm gonna have string and things like that. This time around, we're solely using what we can find outside. So hope y'all enjoy the video. Like and subscribe if we earned your like and subscribe. I'm pretty sure we earned your like. Hopefully we earned your subscribe. All right, so starting out, we got my last little bit of deer meat left. I put some vinegar in there while it was thawing out just to kind of preserve it a little bit more. I didn't need to do that now that I think about it, but I just did it. Obviously, if you're hunting or if you find yourself in a post-apocalyptic situation, odds are you're not going to have vinegar with you, so it's whatever. Really, what you should do after you've skinned the animal, started cutting off the chops and stuff, you want to go ahead and if you have salt on you, put salt on it and leave it out in the sun to let the sun start doing some of the drying for you. Or if you already have like a large smoker set up, go ahead and cut off some chops and stuff like that and put it on the smoker. What the salt, the vinegar, and the smoke itself is going to do is it's going to kill off a lot of the microorganisms, that's going to get you sick, make your meat bad sooner, things like that. And pretty much, that's the whole point of making a smoker. It's going to preserve the meat longer, and it's going to kill off a lot of the microorganisms. They don't like the carbons that's in smoke. There's a way to make like liquid smoke, like you can put it in a spray bottle. That one I don't know myself. I will study up on it and maybe do a video on that eventually. All right, as you're cutting the meat, you want to cut off all of or as much of the fat as possible. And we're going to save the fat, all of it or some of it, just depends on the situation you're in, to either use to help with the kindling a little bit down the line, or to make some other stuff like pemmican, which we'll show in a later video. Pemmican is one of the best survival foods. And also, you want to cut the meat in as thin of slices as possible. I like to cut them thin, but still with a decent amount of thickness to them. Kind of picture like beef jerky. So you'll see I got my prosthetic on. Honestly, normally when I'm cooking at home, I don't have my prosthetic on. Obviously, I'm washing my hand in, well, I guess my hand in my palm of my other hand slash arm. In a situation like that in the wilderness, honestly, I'm not sure if I would take off my prosthetic or not. Kind of just depends on how I feel at the moment. Or at least, just thinking about the past. Sometimes I had it on, sometimes I didn't. And depending on what I was doing as well. I'm just gonna use the bottom of this picture now. Alright. Now, ideally, if you're outside, you want to put this on a rock. Let it sun dry a little bit while you're preparing stuff. Yeah, you're gonna get nasty flies and things in it. But again, you're in the wilderness. You gotta work with what you got. Alright, get us in. Alright, what Mr. Andre and I are about to do. About to go look for the right size sticks for this, what do you call it? Smoker. I want to go get an energy drink, but Mr. Andre over here won't let me
You don't
Go
need
to
it.
the store and get it. I
don't
like
need it.
I like the taste. I want some.
I don't care if you don't need it though right now. It's not. It's what is it like 2
I
in
would
the
like it.
afternoon?
So what's that mean?
You don't need it.
I want an energy drink.
After we do this, then we can go get energy.
I don't want to do it after. I want to drink it while we're doing it.
In the wilderness, we're not gonna have random energy drink stops.
I'm gonna have
breaks for
I'm
energy
gonna have an
drinks.
energy drink stop.
That's crazy.
We're gonna use the backyard, but Andre wants to use the front yard, so we'll use the front.
I think it's easier.
I can't look at the grass that's throwing me off. Again, y'all better feel lucky that I'm letting y'all see me in my short legs. Don't make fun of my short leg penguin waddle.
Am I not supposed to? I mean, we're looking for the sticks, right?
Yeah.
We can make them.
Kind of moist, which is annoying. So ideally, you want dry sticks,
Dry sticks.
but we're gonna work with what we got. So we need 3 tall, kind of thick ones. That can be one right there.
Do you want me to break it to make it a straight one or no?
No, we don't have to break it.
One.
That one might be too thick, but we can use it.
That's what she said.
We definitely want the green ones too.
She said that about you.
It's not. That's what she said about me.
That's exactly what she said.
That's what she said about me. I'm sure y'all can hear my neighbors, some of my neighbors in the background shooting. Around here, it's pretty common. I mean, shit. As soon as I go outside, start shooting, I'll do one shot. You'll hear someone else do one shot. I'll do 3 shots, and then someone to the east will do 3, then to the west will do 3, then to the south will do 3. It's just how it is where I live. And we also want something that might have leaves, or we'll break down some of these because we need something to trap the smoke in there,
You should Google what poison ivy is.
or what it looks like. Well, I know what it looks like. It looks like this.
I swear, bro. Yeah. Oh, see, thankfully I'm wearing long sleeves and all that. This could have been a problem.
Good for you. Oh, we got sprinklers on it. So we got gloves. I was just explaining to Andre there that he possibly might have just stuck his whole hand into poison ivy, but you know it's all good. I loaned him some gloves. He be alright. It's what, Monday? He hasn't said nothing to me yet.
I got it.
Well, termites been coming out. Oh, that's big. You not gonna sit on it?
No, I'm gonna rotate it. Yeah, this thing just like breaks off.
What we're about to do is we're about to make some string to tie the thicker logs together. God damn. I'm sure y'all couldn't see it, and I'm not sure if y'all heard it, but of course, you know, my child gonna chuckle at me. Is the log almost tipped over, and me almost killed myself. You should really have safety goggles on, but
You're weak.
we're savages like that.
I was about to say, but you scared.
I don't want this hit your knee when I start
Oh,
chopping.
okay.
That blood's probably a lot more fresh than this so this is good because this one has a saw on it. I think this is saw. No, this is a Zippo brand axe. Comes with a little saw on the inside too. Let's go closer.
Alright, is that better?
Yep. Damn. So what I'm doing is taking the bark and stuff off because we're gonna cut down and get long, thin slices of essentially rope or string, and also some for starting the fire. It was a little bit moist, which we don't want, but again, we have things at home. We're not actually in the wilderness, so you need some hand sanitizer, or we'll just get it started naturally. Dry it out. Make sure nothing touches our meat. Of course, he'd tell her to get me while I'm struggling. This is why we ain't doing this shit live.
After a few sessions of this, we'll be ready for live.
True. Maybe when I get balls enough to shoot a little defenseless rabbit, we'll do a live.
Hell yeah, cleaning the rabbit.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I hate cleaning rabbits.
Yeah, but it'll be good footage, good content.
I did that shit with a goat and a ginseng. I had to like slaughter its neck because I stabbed the neck once. Stabbed it and cut. That bitch was still alive screaming. Man, I felt so bad. I was like, remember, in most cases, you should never cut towards your body. I got metal limbs, so I'm being a little reckless.
This is good tinder though too, right? If you collect it all and shit.
And that's essentially
it's dry?
what we're making, the string and the tinder.
I got you.
Is what we're gonna end up. Like this right here, would be the string. Y'all saw that? Y'all can't do that. I can't. I'm gonna chop my arm twice. I just don't want to make too hard and break the hand. Really what I should be doing is getting it in here real good if possible. People got that you can put it against you and you either take this knife or your axe and kind of angle, just slightly angle and go along it, so you know what I'm saying, so it strings out. Yes sir. You natural. Yeah, bro, you got it. Yeah, sometimes you need small ones. It starts out good, then it puffs up. You alright?
No, I'm good. This also is a church.
You want Ayla?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hand one of those to your uncle.
Okay.
Sweetie. Thank you, kiddo. I appreciate it. That's
You're
a good
welcome.
idea, though. I don't know why I didn't do that.
I am.
Alright, so since we got mostly oak over here and dogwood, it's too dry, so we're gonna use weeds for our rope. So what you do, you take a bunch of weeds and twist them. These might be dry too, but they're not gonna break like the wood was. How I'm twisting it like this, you know, y'all have two hands, so y'all can do it quicker. Yeah, that works too. Either that or you can twist it, it's up to you.
Oh, cool. If you want.
I just gotta be careful with these ones because since they're so dry, they can probably break pretty easily. And what we're gonna end up doing. So essentially, what we're doing right here is the timber we had. All of it was just too dry. I mean, you want it dry, but at the same time, you want it just a little bit moist on the inside. So all that was pretty much just good for firewood. So we ended up grabbing some weeds and we're rolling weeds together or weaving weeds together to use that as our rope. Now, what I forgot is I had cut divots. I cut it out the video because it was just pointless. But I had cut divots in some of the bigger logs, and really that's what you do. You cut divots in Y shapes to make a perfect tripod. I completely forgot all about that, and I was just looking at the smaller ones. And as you can see, it worked. At the end, you'll see it worked, but at the same time, it was too short. It was too close to the fire. And again, we're smoking it. We're not cooking it. A second ago in the video, I had saw some little nasty, real greasy, fat, grubby looking beetles. I've never seen those type of beetles before. I was gonna shoot it, but I changed my mind. I was like, that's pointless. I don't want wood flying everywhere. Instead, I just let it crawl out, then I knock it off of his log.
Hey.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Then we're gonna have to be able to do sticks across. That's the only hard part.
6 across for
the meat to sit on. Because when you're smoking it, you want it to be as high as possible away from the flame.
Gotcha.
You want more smoke. You're not cooking it, you're smoking it.
Then we could have used a log too.
Not high enough. The sticks aren't high enough.
No, you hollow out that log.
I thought about that.
All you do is work that bitch, widen it, burn.
It's still
Then
gonna be hot.
put it out. Then you put the meat over top. Look at that, Boomski. You're alright. And we back.
Yeah, I'm being so lazy. But that's okay. I can. Hey, press out that back right leg. Right leg. Forward toward you. Yeah. There you go.
Take Christ out of ground.
Once you play this game called Hunt Showdown, I don't think that's the type of game. This is pretty.
Woke
Good
it.
job. Huh?
Just woke it.
Yeah, that's just pretty. Good job. Oh, serious?
I thought you were trying to be mean.
No, I was being serious when I
Like
said
that
it.
one time when I was trying to wear a cool basketball jersey.
Oh,
You
here
made
we
fun
go.
of me for 2 weeks.
Here we go. Here we go.
Warlord is a bully, everyone. Don't edit that out.
No, he's not.
He's a bully.
No, he's not.
He is.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
What's wrong with you?
Don't let him lie to you.
He's not. He always been nice to me.
Your uncle's known me too long. Hey, he's just tired of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Warlord would never ever lie to anybody. Except when he does that.
Oh, no.
So do not listen to him.
We've definitely gotten most of the tying out. Yeah, I think I'm just going to retie the top of the tripod.
Why are you shaking your head no?
What? I was looking at the branches once he moved it, and that part when it's not tight enough just was wide out.
Ayla, you little hater.
Oh
Every
no,
time she's shaking her head no.
I'm not a hater.
Yeah, it's bigger head than you. To fast forward a little bit, you can see where we have it standing up a little bit taller. Because again, so where you're gonna place the sticks that you're gonna place the meat on, whether you hang it across or place it like a little grill top shape, like a hex, yeah, hex shape. You want it as high above the fire as possible because you're not cooking it, you're smoking it. We're just gonna have tilted. We'll freeze it here for a moment and say what just happened for the very end. All right, so this part right here, you see me placing down the bricks. Generally, you would either dig a little bit to make sure it's just dirt, or you would use rocks. But if you have bricks around, just use bricks or a big flat rock. Right here, we're making a little Lincoln log, square shape type thing to hold in the kindling and kind of to direct the smoke. If I could have made it a little bit higher, I probably would have. As you're about to see, the dry leaves and sticks probably wasn't the best idea to use to contain the smoke so it doesn't go left or right or wherever, but instead straight up into the meat. We end up using some small pine trees that I was gonna end up cutting down anyways because the trees are trying to take my yard back over. So as y'all can feel, the wind's blowing. That's why we use a little leaf cover. It's usually better to use the small pines and stuff, break those off. I'm just being lazy because we didn't bring them. Well, I guess we brought axes out here. Salt we're about to rub on it, and the smoke is the main thing that sanitizes it.
Germs.
All this is educational purposes, not consumption purposes. Or I might be nasty eat one for y'all. So I'm not sitting out here for 12 I'm gonna use the now broken chair as my sun rock or log stump, whatever, that I'm gonna place the meat on top of and salt it down right quick before we put it onto the fire, or excuse me, onto the rack to be smoked, not fired. Again, we're not cooking it, we're smoking it. Of course, today this is for educational purposes only. I don't plan on eating the meat, but like I've kept on reiterating earlier, if you ain't got no choice, that's what you got. You can clean it off. There's water nearby, whatever. But that's what the salt's for. In our case, that's what the vinegar was for. But I'm not eating none of it, so it doesn't even matter. Bacteria that really survives smoke, bacteria you'll catch from consumption. I forget what it's called. And again, most cases you're safe unless you're pregnant, because your immune system is all out of whack when you're pregnant. Most spider poison really doesn't do nothing. We just lie to ourselves and say, well, I don't got no radioactive spiders around here, unfortunately, sir.
Shit gonna work.
Not enough room for the meat, though.
Yeah, just a few pieces.
A few pieces.
Demonstrative purposes.
There you go. So, once the flame gets going, if it simmers out some and just gets smoky, that's what you want. You want just to keep a little smolder and smoke rising up. Yeah, the wind's kind of blowing the smoke.
Nigga, don't let me die.
That was supposed to happen. Hey, Alex, you think you can cut down some of those palms with one of the axes? Like I said, using the dry leaves wasn't a very good idea.
Oh, yeah. What? Baby pine cones?
Yeah. Now the amount of smoke that you're starting to see is exactly what you want. You just need it directed. And we'll fix that in a second. You have it, a tarp or some type of blanket, but that can also make it too hot. We don't want American grill. We want smoked meat. Perfecto. All right, I'm gonna light it again and I'll put the. Can I have a few pieces of that bark? No, I'm gonna put that right here. I just need some bark because that's something you'll be able to. Okay. See how it's like dark in there? That's how you want it. Don't slow down, going past my house being nosy. And here we go, folks. This is what we want.
We did it.
And this is a DIY, wait, do it. Yeah, DIY wilderness smoker. Oh, shit. I apologize for my camera woman. She's only 8. Her attention gets caught on other stuff real easily. But it's all good. She did a great job regardless. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit. But yeah, boy.
It's working.
It's working.
Oh, God.
It's just a leaf. Damn, you have to blow in my face though? Oh, here, let me not leave this here. What I should have remembered, but it's been so long since I've done this, is I should have sprinkled the pine with water.
But it works.
If you haven't.
Moral of the story.
But
This is a
that amount of
W.
smoke is exactly what you want. Now, if you want to sit there all day, if you're going to sit there all day, you can keep that much smoke
We did
fresh.
it though.
But remember, this is about a 10 to 12 to 14 hour thing. So,
We'll cut that.
you know, you can keep it fresh or you just keep it smoldering. While we let the meat smoke, this fool finally let me go get my energy drinks. And we're going to take a little pause to get some shooting on while it's smoking. And we check on it throughout the day.
I know you're gonna miss because you garbage.
You recording?
Yep.
I only shot 3. Did any of them hit it? I can tell. We're just waiting. That's why we're shooting. He's gonna do 2 at a distance and then 1 up close, so it can explode. Look at that basic Marine Corps stance. Back to boot camp stance, boy. Swear to God, he's he on the range right now doing some fucking training. Oh my God. Yes, you can execute it. Now he wants to walk. We can't see it.
I know.
Stand to the side.
Here. Over here. It's your channel.
What?
You gotta execute it. It's your channel.
Come get this. Well, I wanted to shoot it with the other rifle first.
Well, then shoot it with the other rifle. Remember, I got 2 other melons and some apples.
All right, here, come get this. Bright enough.
Hmm?
It's bright enough.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom in on the watermelon. I'm pulling out.
I'll shoot it from here. I'll be lazy. You ready?
Yes.
Safety off. Was that too high or too low?
I was a little high. Hey! You got it. Look at it.
Stand to the side a little bit. To the left a little bit.
Right here?
Yep.
That was awesome. Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Get the other one. No, keep going. You're good right now. You can shoot it again right now. Hey, good job. Hey, girl.
Oh yeah, you just.
No, she said shoot it, huh? Shoot it again, shoot it off.
Okay.
Did you get her body too? Yes. Good job, kid. All right.
This man really just called me a sheep.
Huh?
All right. So somebody wasn't watching the fire at a point, or the smoke at a point, and it relit, and collapsed. So we got one good piece out of it. So you see it looks burnt. This is what you want. This is jerky texture. You don't want to taste the burntness? Got my prosthetic on. Take a knife, something like that. Kind of shave some of it off. Brush it off, shave it off, whatever word you want to use. This is what y'all want. See that? Kind of stiff, kind of hard. Again, you're not doing this for gourmet, you're doing this for survival. You can. That is our end result. Hope y'all liked it. Hope you guys remember this one, and whenever I do the other one, essentially it's the same thing. I'm just going to use some string, or what we call 550 cord, and a tarp or a blanket. That's it.
Ow. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Alright, this is our little blooper. Your chair broke once you're sitting on it.
It's not funny.
That's okay, that's what makes it fun. Yeah. Little girl moments like that, what makes it
That's
fun.
included in the video, though.
It's not funny.
I'm just saying.
That's what makes it fun. If we would have failed, you would have laughed, and we would have laughed
Oh,
too.
you would have laughed.
No, I wasn't.
Girl, yes, you would. You always laugh.
I wasn't.
You okay, Daddy?
No, I wasn't.
She was too mad at us.